Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah.
Smile to Jannah.
The Quranly app. Subscription cheaper than Netflix, encouraging Quran reading, modern, engaging and fun. Download it today. I had to share this video with you guys. It's about a woman that practices black magic, and she's asked about her profession and she says, yes, it's a profession yeah, I do very well, except when it comes to Muslims, I find it very difficult to work on them. Why? Because it is as if they have like a dome around them, yeah, a protection.
That it's more difficult to influence a person if he keeps his thoughts in purity.
Yes, absolutely. When faced with various religions, it is very difficult to influence Muslims. They are in a constant connection with the egregore. They do namaz every day and read prayers on a daily basis. They are constantly under some kind of a dome, so it is very difficult to influence them. When you start impacting a person, he begins to address in a prayer. Indeed, many of them are very different from those who come to church only when everything is bad in their life. They come to pray and then for 5 years they forget about God, some canons, and so on.
Now this is something that really resonated with me, because this is something that we're told when we're young. Islam is predicated on belief in the unseen. The Allah, the angels, the jinn, and of course other things as well. But the thing here is, a lot of people, they fail to understand the power of dhikr and the du'as. Yeah, the power of saying and reciting, because we don't see the immediate effects and the physical effects of it. Let's take our general understanding. Our eyes are limited. Yeah, we only see the visible part of the spectrum. We don't see the ultraviolet or the other side. Even when it comes to hearing, yeah, we only hear within a certain decibel range. When it comes to bats, they hear in a different decibel range, and other animals also. So guys, we know, you might be thinking, all right, that's all well and good, I'm impressed, but look, words do have an impact. So even if you don't see something immediately, it will have an impact. If I was to swear at you right now, you might go red, you might start sweating, especially if there's a lot of people around you. If, for example, I praised you, you might start blushing and you might start getting nervous. So words do have an impact. Don't you think the words of Allah will also have an impact? Don't you think, yeah, that the kalam of Allah will have such an impact on you as well? Of course it will. You have to have that belief. Belief in what? Belief in the unseen. You might be thinking, magic, mate. Magic is something, let's leave it for Harry Potter, mate, Philosopher's Stone and all of that sort of stuff. But I will say nay. I will say no. I will say you have also seen magic. You might get certain leaflets through the door. Oh, if you want this had to happen or that to happen, come to this palm reader. You'll go to certain marketplaces, there's certain shops where they do use elements of magic. If you're from the African continent, they call it juju. If you're from Asia, they call it jadoo, and there's all sorts of these things that happen even nowadays. Even some people say, even in the higher echelons of society, they do use black magic. Yeah, they do use magic, and that's why we have Quran, which protects us from this type of magic, even modern day magic as well. So never forget your three quls. And that's where I wanted to end, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, would frequent these du'as of protection from black magic and the likes, and reading Surah Yasin, reading your du'as, your ma'mul, and your 5 daily salahs. They have such an impact. Do not underestimate them. Here was an example of somebody that feels this because they are in this field. May Allah protect us. May Allah bless us. May Allah increase our faith. See you guys next time, inshallah. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.